situation.
Here's Eckler, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Here's Murray from midfield. And an alley to run. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And this is caught at the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So 3 little time. Garoppolo again. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Cardinals on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress as well sometimes. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Draw play. It's Eckler. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
21.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a gain of 34. First down now, but that clock rolling. Garoppolo now, first down throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Here we go.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Well, he's going to go for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you get a whole half to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Strip that ball.
Down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front as we send you cross. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Now Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, there was a try, but how about the defense? They were ready for him, and they were able to stop him.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second down, Murray sets to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a third down. On third down, Murray. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He'll field this at the 5. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now the fullback, Juszczyk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a first down play. Has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Key. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here we go, here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
11.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 4 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point up and good, and we are tied at 14. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Murray.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 2nd down now, Key. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco and a pickup of 16.
Dang.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that,
Look
he won't
at
be number 2 for
this,
long.
dog.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Woo!
Here we go.
You know they love to see it. They love to see it, baby.
first is Garoppolo.
Give me that.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
No. Why did they?
Able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Yet another interception.
No, it's all coach's fault, though. I would have passed to me if you would have kept me in.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me in these...
And this is going to be intercepted.
I ran
over. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
Now, Coach better have me in this game.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Give me that. You know I take off, baby.
Catch is made.
I'm glad I took to the Moss, baby. No Moss. I'm glad I took the. I'm glad I changed from double me to Moss.
They know how to play off of each other so
No
well, no matter how one
Coach.
rips,
Let's go, baby.
the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. To the end zone,
There's 4 people on.
incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if
This
the
could be a
defense is
good
confusing
play.
him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in.
Just
Frankly,
one
that
more
should have been another
touchdown,
pick
man.
right there. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into
This
it
game,
as
man.
we come up on a big third
Coach don't
down.
want to keep me in the game
He will
ever.
maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation.
I don't want to kick
the
the
field goal.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
Call time,
This to
no.
break our 4th quarter tie. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go.
What are you doing? Oh my gosh, Jimmy Garoppolo's butt. Who are you throwing to?
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the
Who
football
are you
back.
throwing it to,
So they
bum?
pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one
Where you
they're
going?
going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some splaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
It makes the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. Only
Gotta get
3
stop
yards
here.
on the catch.
Got to get
It's
the
3rd
stop.
down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's got it to Williams.
Where you going?
And they're going to
Where
get
you
him
going?
down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And he fields it cleanly. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though,
I just
because
need
no
one more
points against the team
touchdown,
on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit
With
to their
me.
defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because
Get
they
one
did
touchdown
so,
with me, bro.
that allows the coach to
You
still
can't
stay
hate it.
aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And that's
Flag.
going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Boy, Charles, what a critical call in a tie game late.
You want to have the tight coverage. You don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case. Remember, it's a yardage foul in the NFL, a spot foul where it occurs.
11.
Garoppolo to throw. And that's going to be knocked away.
Get him out the
in the end
way,
zone.
bro.
It's incomplete. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. It made it very, very hard for
Now I
them to
can
find
get the
open
point.
places to throw the football.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Key. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on.
That's a touchdown, baby. I got a touchdown. Let's go.
5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill, right?
You hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence. Hey,
Yeah,
let's
go
down
ahead
there
and
get
do
this
that.
thing done. But boy, that's a big score right
We
there.
get a
to give
pick,
them the
man.
advantage.
It's just the time of our life. No.
Ready to go with
But
their
still,
next
if we get
drive,
a
and
pick,
at the
it's
line,
just
the Cardinal
mad.
offense.
It's just
They're
too
down
good.
here in
It's
a
just meant to
one-score
be.
game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor.
Imagine
right
fumble.
now, is it?
It's
Imagine.
really not, because this
Imagine.
amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what
They're
they
gonna call a
work on
timeout.
every week in practice, usually on a
Go ahead and run that.
They go over this type of a situation, late game situation.
Launch
What are we going to
Kyler
do
Murray.
when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now.
Yo,
Here's
why
the
is he so damn
execution.
open,
It's
bro?
Williams on the catch. And
And
this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line.
Watch the pick.
That tight
Watch
end
this.
position, it just seems to continue
Oh wait, no,
to
coach. I want
evolve
to see.
every year in the
I want you to
NFL.
see this,
Yeah,
coach.
you're getting really
See me
terrific
do.
athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Yeah, call
The
y'all
Cardinals
timeout
forced to
real
burn
quick.
their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with
Like-
just 19 seconds left on
They're
the
gonna go
clock.
for a touchdown
The
pass,
drive
so even if they
continues
don't
as
get it,
search
it's still
for a
gonna
tying
hit the touchdown.
Here's
So,
1st and
I'm
10.
saying,
He'll
unless they
look
go
to
for it out of
throw.
bounds time.
He'll get this to
Where you
Eckler.
going, baby?
And now they're inside the 10
Y'all
as
are
he's brought down
stupid,
at the
bruh.
9.
Y'all just did something hecka dumb. Y'all just did something hecka dumb
Well,
for
Charles,
that.
exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, right in the red zone. But anytime you're outside the 10, that's tough.
Oh,
Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't
yeah.
do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
Sir.
So for San Francisco, they continue.